Hey guys, I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I'll get in it really quick, but I look kind of crazy. I wanted to talk to you guys about something I thought would be really cool to share with you guys. I went to the thrift store yesterday and was looking around. I was actually looking for a Pyrex dish for my pie. I needed a little bit deeper dish and thought that would be a great place to find it, especially on a deep discount. So I went there looking, and when I was there I found a bread machine, which is not this one, but it just got me to thinking. I don't know if you guys have ever made your own homemade bread, but it saves a lot of time and it tastes so good, and with the bread machine it is so easy. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the bread machine that I have. This one is a Magic Chef bread machine, and I got this one from my mom. She wasn't using it, hadn't used it in quite some time, and I've had it now for about 2 or 3 years. The problem was, somewhere along the way, Mom lost this piece, which is the kneader, and without this you can't basically make bread at all. So it comes, this is your little bread pan, and of course your little kneader thing goes in here. But like I said, without that you can't really make your bread. So she gave me this awesome gift, but I was like, I still can't make bread, and she didn't realize that it was missing. So what I did was I went on eBay and I bought this for about $8. So I think shipping and everything, it was right under $15 for this little paddle. Which now I realize that I probably could have went to a thrift store and got it for cheaper, but I didn't want to waste this one because there's nothing else wrong with it. So that was pretty awesome. Let's see if I can get this back in. Alright guys. So with that being said, I think we got it for her probably Christmas maybe 10 years ago, so it's at least 10 years old. And she used it a couple of times here and there, and that's kind of how I've been doing it. But we just ran out of bread, and I was like, why not make my own? Because I had all the ingredients here, and it tastes better anyway, so I don't know why I haven't been doing it before. So basically I found a recipe online. It used to come with like a little recipe book, but I can't find it right now since this last move. But it's super easy. So the way that this one works is you just layer it exactly how the recipe is, and this one goes liquid first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So the recipe calls for 1 cup of warm water, which I've already measured out. So I'm going to pour that in. You guys, I'm so sorry, I forgot to spray my thing. I don't know if anybody else does this, and it may not even be necessary, but I'm always afraid of it sticking, so I'm just gonna, and I'm about out of this spray as well. Just gonna spray a little bit of this, just the non-stick vegetable oil spray. Like I said, I don't think you have to do that. I don't know if most people do that, but I'm always worried about everything sticking. Anyway, so there's that. Now I'm gonna pour back in my hot water, or warm water, I'm sorry. And then it calls for 1/4 cup vegetable oil. And then it's going to be 2 tablespoons of white sugar. And then we are going to put, sorry guys, trying to look at this and do it at the same time. 3 cups of bread flour, and if you guys don't know, it literally says bread flour. So I just picked it up at Walmart. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was under $2, maybe a little bit over. I can't really remember. So I'm gonna pour the bread flour in there, and then I have my what is this? 1 teaspoon of salt. And then, let's see what I got left. Okay, yeast. Yeast is the very last thing, and it's not really tricky. I have this Fleischmann's, I don't really know how to say it, but the active dry yeast. They have specific bread machine yeast, but I've never used it and never had a problem with just using the regular active yeast. After you open it, it does say to keep it in the fridge, but it keeps for a little while. So I'm pretty excited. And if you're buying the envelope, it is 2 1/4 teaspoon equals an envelope. So you get 16 envelopes out of this, and I believe it was a little over $2. So this is a really good price. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do, and you guys probably can't see this and it's going to be hard for me, but I'm just going to kind of make a little like dip in the middle, and then I'm going to put my yeast in there. Alright guys, now all that you do now is all I'm going to do is close it, and then I'm going to bring you guys so you can see this. It has all of these settings, and I'm sorry about the shadow, and it's not focusing very well. Okay, so it shows you basic, rapid, sweet, French, cake, whole wheat, dough, and bake. So I am going to go with the basic here. And so I'm going to select, and then 1, and then P is medium, and that is for the actual crust. If you want light crust, you can actually do, just hit your crust and you'll do 1L. And then it's going to tell you that it's going to be on 3 hours. And what this does is it will knead it, rise it, and it will also bake it. So this is fantastic. And that's all you do, guys. So I am just going to press start, and then it's going to start mixing everything up and doing its thing. And I will show you guys the end results. And I think it's about 50 cents. Roughly 50 cents to $1 is what it's costing. But I think in the long run, well, it may not even be $1. I think 50 cents. Once you equal everything out as many batches as you're making, I think it is probably about 50 cents, which you definitely cannot buy a loaf for now. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys. If you guys haven't tried it already, look at thrift stores. You can buy a bread machine for probably, I would say, $10. They're always having a sale. I saw one yesterday. It was brand new, so of course they're going to sell a little bit more. I think it was $19.99, but it was at Goodwill, and I know they always have their sales, but just keep an eye out because you can find some really good deals. Keep in mind, though, if you do find a bread machine, make sure you have the kneading paddle in there, because like you guys know, you won't be able to make it without it, so just make sure it has that. And you should be good to go. Tell me, guys, what you think, if you guys make your own bread, or if this has inspired you to go out and start your own. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so it has been 3 hours now, and our bread is ready. So I'm going to show you guys. Take it out. It's very hot, so I'm just going to pop it out. And it did rise all the way to the top, but now it's kind of deflated a little bit. Let me see. Hope you guys can see everything. So basically, we are just going to pop it out real quick, and I will show you my loaf. Hopefully it will come out perfect. All right. And I didn't even have to take the little thing out. I guess it was because I sprayed all that goodness. All right, guys. So here is my bread loaf. Pretty cool. It's very hot. I did let it sit for about I think it was about 20-30 minutes, so it is still warm in the inside. And I did notice this right here, which I'm not really sure what that is, but I guess it's just some dough that didn't completely put in there. But there it is, guys. Bread loaf for about 50 cents. I know it seems like a small loaf, but definitely lasts us a week. So I'm pretty excited about it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.